Koby the kangaroo's grand adventure, a tiny newcomer. The golden sun rose over the vast Australian outback, painting the red desert sands in streaks of orange and pink. A gentle breeze rustled through the dry grasses, and the distant call of a kookaburra echoed across the land. Beneath the sprawling branches of an ancient gum tree, Mara, a majestic red kangaroo, shifted restlessly. Today was the day her new Joey would be born. Unlike most mammals, kangaroos give birth after just 1 month of pregnancy. The baby, no bigger than a jelly bean and weighing less than a gram, was born blind, hairless, and completely helpless. As tiny Koby entered the world, he let out a squeak so soft only Mara could hear it. She immediately began licking a path through her fur, guiding him toward the safety of her pouch. Koby's tiny claws gripped Mara's fur as he wriggled upward, his underdeveloped limbs trembling with effort. It was a dangerous journey. If he fell, he wouldn't survive. But instinct drove him forward, and after what felt like an eternity, he tumbled into the warm, velvety darkness of his mother's pouch. Life in the pouch. A Joey's first months. Inside the pouch, Koby latched onto one of Mara's 4 teats. It swelled in his mouth, ensuring he wouldn't let go. For the next 8 months, this would be his home. At first, Koby did nothing but drink milk and sleep. Mara's body produced special milk that changed as he grew, first rich in fats to help him gain strength, then packed with proteins to build his muscles. By the time he was 5 months old, soft red fur covered his body, his eyes had opened, and his ears twitched at every sound. One evening, as Mara grazed on tough desert grass, Koby peeked out of the pouch for the first time. The world outside was enormous. A family of emus strutted past, their long necks bobbing. A goanna lizard scurried over a rock, its forked tongue flicking. Koby's nose twitched at the scent of eucalyptus leaves carried on the wind. First hops and lessons. At 6 months old, Koby took his first wobbly hop out of the pouch. His legs trembled. Kangaroos can't walk like other animals. Instead, they use their powerful tails as a third leg, balancing before pushing off with their muscular hind legs. Mara watched proudly as Koby practiced. At first he stumbled, tripping over his own feet, but soon he was making small, cautious hops. "Watch this, Mum," he called, attempting a big leap, only to faceplant into the dirt. Mara nuzzled him. "Patience, little one. Even the greatest roos started small." By 8 months, Koby was bounding confidently beside Mara. Red kangaroos are the largest marsupials on Earth, and adult males can leap over 30 feet in a single jump. The outback buffet, survival in the desert. Food wasn't always easy to find in the harsh outback. Koby learned that kangaroos are herbivores, eating mostly grasses, leaves, and shrubs. At night, when the desert cooled, Mara led him to the best grazing spots. "See these teeth?" Mara said, showing her sharp front incisors. "They clip grass like scissors, and these molars—" She chewed slowly. "They grind the food down so we can digest it." Koby also discovered that kangaroos rarely drink water, they get most of their moisture from plants. But in the dry season, when water was scarce, Mara taught him to dig deep holes with his paws to reach underground springs. Dangers of the outback. Life in the wild wasn't without risks. One afternoon, a shadow passed overhead, a wedge-tailed eagle, circling low. "Into the pouch, now!" Mara commanded. Koby dove inside just as the eagle's talons scraped the air where he'd been. Later, Mara taught him how to thump his hind legs as a warning signal. The vibrations travelled through the ground, alerting other kangaroos of danger. That night, as they rested beneath the stars, Mara shared a legend. "Beware the bunyip," she whispered. "A creature of the swamps, with the body of a kangaroo and the jaws of a crocodile. It drags careless animals into the water." Koby shivered, deciding he'd never go near dark, still ponds alone. The Dreamtime stories. The Aboriginal peoples, who had lived alongside kangaroos for thousands of years, told many tales about them. Mara shared these stories with Koby as they travelled. "Long ago," she began, "the Skyfather Bayame shaped the first kangaroo from red desert clay. He gave it mighty legs to cross the land and a pouch to protect its young. Kangaroos became guardians of the earth, carrying the wisdom of the Dreamtime. Another tale explained how kangaroos got their name. When white explorers first saw us, they pointed and asked, "What is that?" The local people replied, "Kangaroo," meaning "I don't understand." But the explorers thought that was our name, and so Kangaroo was born. The Great Boxing Match. As Koby grew, he met other young males. Kangaroos don't fight often, but when they do, it's a spectacle. Standing on their tails for balance, they box with their forepaws and kick with their powerful legs. One day, a rival male challenged Koby near a waterhole. "Stay back," the older Roo growled. "This is my territory." Koby raised himself up, tail supporting his weight. "I just want a drink." The two circled each other before clashing. Koby dodged a kick and countered with a swift punch. After a few tense moments, the older male backed off. "You've got spirit, kid," he grunted before hopping away. The legend of the kangaroo's pouch. One evening, an elder kangaroo named Jara told the Joeys a special story. Long ago, kangaroos had no pouches. A mother kangaroo once found a lost baby bird and carried it in her mouth, but the poor thing couldn't breathe. The sky spirit, moved by her kindness, wove a pocket of moonlight and stitched it onto her belly. "Now you may carry your young safely," the spirit said. And so, all kangaroos were given pouches. Koby touched his own belly, grateful for the gift. Koby the guardian. Years passed, and Koby grew into a strong 6-foot-tall male, his fur a deep russet red. He became the leader of his mob, teaching the young Joeys everything he'd learned, how to find water, avoid predators, and even the old Dreamtime stories. And so, beneath the endless outback sky, Koby the kangaroo thrived, a living testament to the strength, wisdom, and legends of his kind. The end. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more animal fun stories to come.